Hey, what's up everyone? It's that dude Derek, and this is Brew versus Do. Hey, what's up everybody? It's that dude Derek. Thanks for tuning into my channel where we're always going to give you honest, unbiased reviews of energy drinks, supplements, fitness products, recipes, and anything else that's going to help you reach your fitness goals. On today's episode of Candy Can Combat, we are reviewing some Halloween inspired energy drinks. We have the Alani Nu Witches Brew and the Raze Voodoo here. So it looks like this Witches Brew is supposed to be like a caramel apple flavor. My girlfriend got this for me. She bought a whole case. She really likes this one, but I haven't tried it yet. And actually that logo right there does glow in the dark. My girlfriend told me that and I didn't believe her. So I had to check it out for myself, and I will show you guys the picture I took of the can. It's pretty cool. You know, Alani Nu does a really good job with their can design. And then we have this Raze Voodoo, which I'm not exactly sure what flavor this is supposed to be, but I'm guessing like maybe it's like some sort of like orange, but we will find out. I've done some other Razes, like in the American Combat and a few other episodes, and for like caramel apple flavors, I did do the Bang Candy Apple Crisp. That one, I believe I gave it a 4 out of 5. I did notice it was just a little too sweet for me, but overall it was really good. But you know, we'll see if this one's better. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more Candy Can Combat action. And here we go. Alright, so first we have the Raze Voodoo with 0 calories, 0 sugar, some betaine anhydrous. It does have some caffeine anhydrous, and I believe these have caffeine citrate, which is supposed to like be a more fast-acting caffeine. We have some BCAAs, some taurine, L-tyrosine, choline, carnitine, alpha GPC, which does help with focus, and some electrolytes. These do have 300 milligrams of caffeine, so you know they are going to be around 3 cups of coffee in strength. And next up we have the Alani Nu Witches Brew, which is 15 calories, 0 sugar, some L-theanine, ginseng, L-carnitine, B vitamins, biotin, and inositol, it looks like, and some guarana. And these have 200 milligrams of caffeine. All right, that's enough talking. Let's see how these things taste. That is the most important part. So first up, we are going to do the Raze Voodoo. It is definitely kind of like a citrus smell. I would say probably like orange, but you know, there's something else going on. I can't quite put a finger on it. No baby sips on this channel. All right, so for the Raze Voodoo, for all the Razes so far, this one has had the best carbonation. It is nice and crisp. One thing I did notice on this can is it says limited edition, and I've seen this thing out for, you know, a couple years at least. So it's definitely orange, and I would say that it does have like a little bit of like creamy taste to it. So I think that they were trying to kind of go for like a orange creamsicle, but it is not quite as sweet as you would expect for like orange creamsicle. It doesn't really have much tartness. I would say it's not too sweet, it's not too tart. It doesn't kind of go from sweet to tart. It just kind of, you know, kind of stays right in the middle all the way out throughout your sip. You know, overall I do like this flavor. I don't really have many complaints with it. It's not super exciting. It's not like a super rich creamsicle taste that I would, you know, prefer, but I would say it is, you know, a very solid energy drink. Stay tuned to the end and I'm going to give you both of my rankings of these. So next up I have the Alani Nu Witches Brew, and like I said, my girlfriend said this was good, but we do have different taste buds when it comes to flavor, so you know, let's see how it is. Wow, I do like the way this thing smells. So with the Raze Voodoo, you got a very neutral smell. This one has, you know, a lot more flavor going on with it as far as the smell goes. It really does smell like one of those caramel apple suckers, like the sour apple with the caramel on top. I get a very potent sour green apple smell, and then you do get like a caramel smell as well. So it really does smell exactly like one of those. No baby sips on this channel. All right, so I was definitely expecting this one to be super sweet and just like maybe a little bit too much going on with it based on the smell. But after sipping this and drinking it about halfway, that's clearly not the case. It is just very well balanced. It's very bold in flavor. I thought that when you do get the initial sip, it is sweet. You're really expecting like a sweet aftertaste, but it just really balances out and you don't get any of that. So I'm really impressed with this one. The flavor is just like it smells. It tastes just like one of those suckers, but it doesn't leave that like sweet aftertaste in your mouth. It does kind of almost have a dry aftertaste, like a dry apple finish to it. They really did hit this one out of the park. It is really good. Carbonation's great, and there's no aftertaste with it, so definitely did a great job with this one. All right, I'm gonna give you my final rankings of these, and let me first say that both of these are really good flavors. One of them is just kind of an elite flavor. One of them is really good. So in second place, I'm gonna give it to this Raze Voodoo. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. This one has a good flavor. The only thing I think it's missing is, you know, it's not as bold as I would like to, you know, consider it like an elite flavor. I would like it to have a little bit more flavor, kind of more of a defined taste to it as well. But overall, you know, no bad aftertaste on this one, and it is a pleasant drink. So the winner of Candy Can Combat, Brew versus Do, is going to be the Alani Nu Witches Brew. I'm going to give this a perfect 5 out of 5. Absolutely nothing wrong with this flavor. No bad aftertaste. Super bold flavor. Tastes exactly like a caramel apple sucker. You know, just nothing wrong with it. I just like the fact that it was not too sweet. It kind of has a dry finish. It's definitely better than the Bang Candy Apple Crisp. I gave the Bang Candy Apple Crisp a 4, so you know, it's still a good flavor, but this one is just a whole step above that one. So I will say my girlfriend was right about this one. You know, I don't typically agree with all of her energy drink flavor choices, but I definitely do with this one. There's really no room for improvement on this one. So that's all I have. Make sure you hit that like button again. And until next time, I am out.